Okay, hello everyone, and we are live right now. And very good evening to everyone. Good evening, guys.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, this is just a formality because we are doing for the live stream, but like we already did good evening, bola. Like what we do in the gesture or what we call it?
Gesture.
Not gesture. What do we call that greeting and all? Just greeting only. I think so. We already did this greeting before starting this live stream. So that's why other people are not that much uh, responsive while I was speaking to you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is day 8 of our live English speaking practice sessions. So I hope you are full of energy. And I asked you one thing. I'll just quickly remember, go through few of the things that we should be remembering right now. Okay. Before we start, I would like to request Risha that could you please like adjust your
Adjust
camera.
your camera.
Yeah, now,
Yeah, yeah, good enough. So let's go. The first thing that we should be taking care of is our body language. That we are sitting straight, and the second thing is that we have enough confidence, and we have the we have clarity in our mind that we will going to speak confidently, and no matter what happens, but I'll try my best to be confident, to show good body language, and like do all the things that makes me a good communicator. That's the thing. So like few of the things I repeated over here is like sitting straight, talking seeing to the camera, and then talking, then using hand gesture, sitting with and talking with and interacting with each other with confidence. So these are the things I'm like I want you guys to remember throughout the session while you speak, and speak with confidence no matter what, but complete your point. No matter how silly your point is, but you need to give, like you need to start giving respect to your thoughts and whatever point you have. See, at the start,
okay.
you may not know 100% of everything, but you know at least something now. And when you speak about that topic, that point, speak with full confidence and respect yourself. You know something, and that's why you are adding that point. And do not be hesitant when you are adding your point. Okay. So these are the simple things I would request you all before we start our this session. So take the, like have this in your back, like have this in your mind, and let's start this session. So this is day 8, and today, like yesterday I didn't give any of the topic, but yesterday I asked Gitanjali like to do all those things only, and to be professional while like attending this live sessions. Yesterday we talked,
Yes,
like yesterday I told Gitanjali that the like Trisha is kind of professional girl, and she's kind of mature because she is like having good experience of working in like a company and all, and she is also doing work from home. But we guys, we also need to be more professional with these meetings. We should not be taking these meetings for granted, because understand one thing: no one will give you this kind of opportunity in future. I like. Do you
Yeah,
agree with me?
yes,
yeah,
we do.
yes, I
So, like,
agree with
we should be respecting this whatever opportunity we have and utilize it to the like fullest. And we do not take this for granted, and like just have like kind of chill, and sometimes follow the whatever instructions are. Sometimes may not be I may not follow the instructions and all the things. Do not do this. Utilize these sessions to the fullest. That's my request to the Gitanjali. And yesterday we also, I told Gitanjali that we'll be not giving topics in like yesterday's, maybe like earlier before we talk about that topic. Because what happens
Your
is
video
we
is
prepare about
lagging.
that topic and what?
It's lagging like it's stuck. It was stuck.
So I'm audible clearly.
Ah, you are audible, but your video was not.
Okay, so leave it. I already told you that there is this, some kind of internet issue at my end. If you are able to audio, like you, if you are able to listen me, and my audio is clear, then you just need to hear my audio. Is
Yeah.
that clear? Okay, so that's the
Yes.
thing. We'll not give topic before we discuss about the topic. Maybe not like before, like in yesterday's whatever session we do, and we'll not also summarize the topics, like the kind of things we like did with Trisha, that will be summarizing these topics, because what happens is we practice about those topics. These are the great things. I definitely agree. But what happens is when we do like summarize all those things now, then we kind of like memorize all those points and speak about those. But
Mm-hmm.
in our like whatever things we do now, then they're kind of in interviews and all, the few of the questions get repeated, maybe like tell me about yourself, or so, like kind of technical questions and all. But some of the questions, maybe 30% of the questions are unfamiliar to you. So at that time, how you speak, that matters a lot, and that is where the interviewer judges us on our communication. Because for tell me about yourself topic, everyone like remembers all those points, mug up all those points and all, and like speak those points in like interview. But if in an interview they want to check your actual communication skills, they'll give you a random topic, absolutely random, and they will ask you to speak about that. For example, if I give you an example, one of my friend like got asked that what are the give me 5 reasons why I should stay in Pune. So if you just prepared all those questions that you think have good possibility of coming into interviews, and if you do not able to speak about this question, that what are the maybe reasons to stay in Pune, or maybe this kind of question which are unfamiliar to you, random to you, then you get stuck over there. So we don't want that. So for that we need to like understand few of the things, that whenever we get topic now, then we need to speak about when their benefits, like add some of the extra points to it, speak with examples. Because see, when you tell now that for example these goggles are good, okay, but when you add some examples, for example, um, yesterday I went to the mall and all at the like 12 a.m. or something, or 1 p.m. or something. At that time, the like temperature was too high, and the UV rays around, like UV rays in the city are like explosive. So at that time I used this sunglasses, and these sunglasses saved me a lot. So this is the kind of example, but this example added more points to your what uh, answer. And one more thing, these examples states that you know actual meaning of something. For example, you say you know the benefits of something, but you don't actually understand the importance and the practical benefits of it. Then you will not able to give the example of it. For example, I know what are the benefits of bike. That bike is very good to like commute. We can just take our keys and like take our bike and go anywhere wherever we want. This is the kind of freedom that we have. Kind of these are the like points. But if I'm not able to give the practical example. For example, like sometimes I got like get an emergency or something, then I need to use this bike, and like I'll be going there and like fulfill this emergency situation. then I may not, if I do not add the example, then the clarity is like I don't know actual benefits. I just mug up all of the benefits to state the answer. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, we need to answer these kind of questions. So, the today's topic I'll be discussing is like that what are the things that we, maybe as a student or as maybe a professional, we need to get succeeded at one thing. This is our today's topic.
We need to.
What are the things that we need to do in order to get succeed or get succeeded in a topic or in any kind of project, in any kind of work that we take, or like kind of, for example,
Yeah.
in our professional journey, we like our boss like our manager asks us to perform. So what are the things that we should have to complete this task? Or for Gitanjali, maybe what are the things a student should be having in order to complete any practical project, or in order to complete any, yeah, project only. Who would like to proceed? Okay, just take your time and write down those points. Write down 2 to 3 points. Like for example, maybe that we need this thing to get succeeded or to complete this task effectively, something like that. Write down 2 to 3 things. There may be multiple factors. Definitely, there will be multiple factors. Gitanjali,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you should also be like writing points and write down points. So we have 1 minute left. Okay, time up, guys. And let's talk about things that matters a lot while you start doing something. The factors that influence your success rate of doing something. This is maybe the simple topic of like it. If you have another point in your mind, you can just add that point, and you can start speaking within 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, who would like to go ahead? Who would like to initiate, like, start this discussion?
Okay, I will. I will.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the my you can say what my topic was like what are the things we need to consider for our our project to get succeed, right?
Yes. The simple thing is, what are the things that influences the success rate of ours? May it any activity. May it like you take any project from your college. May it you take any project from your company, your team leader or manager or something, whatever it is. So what are the things that influences your success rate?
Okay, so the very first thing which influence our success rate is consistency. If we are not consistent about something, then uh, even though we have full resources, we have full motivation, then without consistency, it is not possible to complete any task. And the second
Mm-hmm.
one is the real world problem. I mean,
Okay.
we have to know, we should know which are the problems. I mean, what are the problems we are facing right now? As
Okay.
in today's time, it is a
Mm.
necessity to learn AI and all. And
Yes.
if we don't know that we have to do the things which are important in today's life, today's
Mm.
time, then even though our topic or you can say project is fantastic or very nice, but it may be it may get flopped. And the third one is
Okay, I would just like to
yeah.
interrupt you over here,
Mm,
or like ask you one thing about like whatever the previous point you touched, like the latest like we should be having update with latest things.
yes,
Or what is your exact like wording for this point?
real world problem.
Real world problem. But
World.
would like to tell you one thing.
Mm,
This is not the individual project that you took for yourself. I asked you about like the project which the either the your professor gave you, or maybe you yourself choose, but you already choose that project or maybe something. So you need to just give the factors that will help you to get succeeded at it. Do you get my point?
yes.
So I think this will not work over here. I think so.
Mm.
Trisha, what do you think?
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
so what is the third point you have, Gitanjali?
The third one is the ability to explain our thoughts to the person who is standing next in front of us. I mean,
Okay.
if you give me the okay, if we have something in our mind, then we should be able to explain what exactly we are thinking to the opposite person, so that I mean it will also increase the rate of success.
Okay, but that
And
thing
that's
that thing is for like if you're doing a teamwork or something, no?
mm,
If you do like take a individual project for yourself only or individually, then this
mm.
thing, yeah, obviously this thing may also help at the time of your submission. Like how well you are able to explain your project or something.
No, tell me one thing.
Huh?
Are we making the project for only ourselves? We ultimately have to launch it or something. You can say that.
That's what I'm telling now. You like understand what I'm saying first. Like I asked you, what are the things that will help us to complete that project? Yeah, definitely. The completion also includes we should be delivering that project effectively to the users or maybe effectively to the
Fine.
teacher, client,
Hmm.
whatever it is.
Hmm.
But we are only firstly talking about what are the things that will help. What are the factors that determines that we will be successful? We will be successfully completing that project or will be executing that project. Did you get that?
Hmm.
Okay, so first thing
Okay,
is
then I need
consistency.
more.
That is valid point, and you prepared this three points only.
Hmm. There were five, but I
What
guess
what
they are
what are
they
the
are useless.
what are the fourth and fifth point? Just like quickly tell me, and like we'll proceed.
Fourth one is they are abstract. Okay, practical application, and fifth one is in-depth knowledge.
In-depth knowledge will work, and practical application will also work. Why it is so? Because in completion, like at the time of completing something, now we need to also think of how this practically work. If we only have theoretical knowledge of something, we're not able to practically implement it. So it is like baseless knowledge. So practical implementation will work, and the fifth one is like what?
In-depth knowledge.
Obviously, in-depth knowledge will also like require to complete the task. If you don't have knowledge of something, how will you able to complete this project? Or maybe you don't need in-depth knowledge of something, but you at least need to have kind of good knowledge in of that field to complete this like task and something.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with Trisha. I think I hope Trisha has good points. Okay,
So my topic was what are the things we as a teammate do to succeed in a project, do to succeed in a team. Correct?
see, okay, I would like to correct you over here. Like, topic is same for you, both of you. Like, simple thing I asked, like, what are the things that we need to have in ourselves to do something successfully? Be it project or be it working with teams, be it a task, performing a task while like whichever like project you get from your manager, from your team lead, or whatever task you get from your manager or something. If you want to do that task, what are the things you should be having in yourself to successfully completing that task? Simple.
Okay. So we should be a good listener. First, we should be a good listener because if
Hmm?
we don't listen to our manager, then we
Mm-hmm.
can't able to then we can't able to know what are the things they are expecting from us and what are the things we need to work on
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
project.
this is good point.
And
Mhm.
we should have a good communication skill because without communication we can't understand what our manager is
Telling
telling
us
to
to
us,
do. And what
telling
what
us
what
to
are the
do.
yeah, what are his or her expectations from us?
Yeah, and
Yes.
we should be well disciplined because if we are not if we are not um, if we are not that, then we can't able to manage our team. So
Okay. Or maybe not our team, but like we'll not able if we are not disciplined, then we'll not able to consistently follow our routine and like consistently do the things that we require to complete the task.
yeah, like we should always come office on time. We
Hmm?
should complete our work on time so that
Hmm?
there will be a good rapport between us and our manager.
Hmm?
It will help us to get a good band
Mm.
We should
Okay.
have a good knowledge. We should have a good knowledge.
Uh-huh. Okay, so these are your points. Like, as for me, like the things which I like, got that you presented are like, mm, you talked about first that we should be having good communication skills. The
Yeah,
communication skills involve like includes listening skills as well. The
yeah,
if you obviously the communication skill is in definitely 80 to 90% listening. If you're able to listen what other person is telling, you'll be communicating with good efficiency. What like good, your communication will become absolutely good because you understand what other people is telling, and you're like giving your opinion, your point from that understanding only, so you'll have good communication. So this is good communication. The second thing, like I think you told is like uh, consistency and
skills.
discipline.
Yeah,
Like we should be doing our task with consistency and discipline. Yeah, you used word discipline, but this is also part of consistency. Discipline like means doing a task consistently over a period of time to achieve something. Okay, and the third thing, like you
knowledge,
told
good
that
knowledge.
knowledge and having good with our etiquettes and
That's
all that, we should be coming repo building, we should be coming to the time like to the office timely and all the things. But I think the coming to the office timely and all those things are important, but to complete a like specific task, these are not that much important. Obviously if you don't come on time, you will not definitely not be able to complete your task. You will definitely get like mail or something from your manager, team leader or something that you are not coming timely to the office or something. But this does not tell that you will be able to complete a task or not, because if you come late also but you have other things in place, and you have other things in place that are like you have knowledge about that
skills.
thing, you have skills about that thing. For example, if your manager gave you task of creating presentation. Okay, and if you came late at that day also, maybe a half hour or 1 hour late, but you have skills of like PowerPoint presentation, how you make good presentations. You know the whatever the
How
gamma
to
and all
present.
yeah, AI
Yeah.
models and no. I'm talking about AI models that helps you to build good presentations. These are like kind of new to industry. Like if you know the kind of AI which is like which will help you to build presentations quickly and with good visuals and all, then this will also help you. Now that this will help you to build good presentations, and you need to know kind of knowledge about that product or something which like for which you are be creating presentation for. Also you need to be having the technical knowledge about that topic, that you will be you will going to add that thing to your presentation. And what are the things also like that will require, that is like you already told that consistency will require. Obviously we think that consistency is like kind of doing a certain thing for many days with constant effort and something like that.
Mm, yes,
Am I right? But consistency
yes,
is also doing something for maybe 1 to 2 hours continuously, like maybe not continuously, but doing this thing every 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. That is also consistency. Now you took the one task from your manager, like creating PowerPoint presentation, and you're working on that regardless of whatever happening in your life, regardless of whatever uh, like place you go, maybe place, maybe taking some break. But you, after coming from that thing, you start working on it again. So this is
Yeah.
also called consistency. We talked about like knowledge. We should be having knowledge. We should be having good skills to create that presentation, and a few of the things like communication skills as well. If you're not able to understand that what your manager asked you to do, that the Trisha added this point, that if you're not able to understand what your manager told you to do, then you will definitely will not able to do that thing rightly. For example, you
Yeah.
just understood 50% of the thing that the manager told you to do, then you will only able to do the 50% thing. And there, if you also did some of the wrong things, then the percentage will again go down. It will not go 100% because you don't understood what remaining 50% the manager told you to do, right?
Yeah.
So understanding what the manager told, this is also like kind of factor that we should be take considering. We should consider, and that is the communication part only. Okay, so we'll go through our schedule, and this is our schedule. I hope maybe we'll not able to see it into our live stream. Uh, what should I be doing to like? mm, I think I should add like this, or maybe okay. Go through the schedule. What is the schedule we are like having? Okay. What is the day eight? Eight activities. Like what is the day's objective? Navigate disagreement gracefully without shutting down or losing confidence. This is the thing that we need to be disagreeing with other people without shutting them down, shutting them only, na? Without gracefully, okay, without shutting down or losing confidence. This is the thing. Okay, if you're like, if you observe something today, I kind of disagreed with whichever points you told. I disagreed with Gitanjali that some of your points are like irrelevant. So
Yeah.
this is a part of that only. And I did not do it with harsh toning. I like gracefully did that and also presented my point without like losing my confidence. I'll definitely do not lose my confidence. But yeah, this is the simple thing. So you should be also doing that. And if you like go through this schedule now, then you'll be having idea that what we should be doing in our practice session. Okay, so there is a warm up activity. I hope you also did this. Did you?
Yes, we did. I did go through this.
What about you, Trisha?
No.
Okay, so please like kind of go through this. Just the few of the things like there are like kind of tips and all also in this schedule. Did you see the tips and all? Like the tips are like at the bottom of it, like optional hard work and all. Then there is confidence and personality tips that kind of helps us to build and like helps us to get motivated, like not motivated, but helps us to develop our personality, develop our confidence. These are the tips that will help you. Like keep our conversation warm, acknowledge the other person first, and then disagree. So this is like for example, if you disagree with person, don't upfrontly tell that no, you're completely wrong. This is not professional. You should be either doing like, yeah, I agree with your point, but the thing is kind of this way. So you do not sound like unprofessional or something. So like the things we do in debate. So to be professional, we should be doing these things. Then there is a activity like a warm up activity that okay, yes and game. One person makes a statement, other person must respond with s and adding the point, adding to the idea rather than blocking it. Run for 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do this thing. I'm going to like talk about one thing which will be maybe AI. See, I hope you're not bored with AI topic because it is the future, and we should be also like we should talk about it a lot. So I hope you don't like get bothered because we talk about AI only in every, maybe like have a little conversation about AI in every session of ours. So make yourself comfortable with that because we'll do that till the end of this streams. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about AI. For example, I'll be telling some of the points, and then you should add some of the points to it rather than blocking the point. For example, did you get idea? This is the what the activity is.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Understood, Trisha? Okay. Uh, so I'll tell you one thing that uh, I think AI can do one thing better than every individual would. That is counseling, because like every counselor has limited knowledge, and the knowledge in this AI world is like constantly upgrading. Like you'll be surprised to see that how many things are coming new day by day. So the counselor will not be able to read all those things, understand all those things, and a conclusion from it. For example, you may know some of the counselors who used to help uh, maybe small teenagers who are like deciding what should they do in their early stage of career, or maybe the people like us who are in middle of their career, or maybe at the start of their career only, like they did some engineering degree or they did other degrees, and they're like kind of started working, but they kind of have like this midlife mid career crisis or something, that they don't know what should they do and all, or they may get they got fired or something, and they went to the counselor or something like to ask what should they be doing. But we need to understand that the counselor has limited knowledge than the AI. AI is the best counselor nowadays as per me. What do you think? I'll point
Fair
to it.
enough, but
Mhm.
yeah, fair enough. But don't you think like AI don't have that emotions and power to understand the human being?
Okay,
No,
I'll like continue this point, but the thing is, we are doing this game, not opposing each other. We'll just like add similar points to this. But okay, let's go. Let's have this kind of discussion as well, because this is kind of interesting. Adding point is not that much interesting. Okay, the side of the counselor. But tell me one thing, what do you want, as like maybe think of yourself that you want some good advice from a counselor, you want to know that what should you should be doing, what do you care at that point most?
I think the best idea which will work for me
Best
rather
idea or
than
best way?
drifting.
Okay,
Huh?
let Trisha answer now, because we are asking her only.
Yeah.
yeah. Can
So
sorry, can you please
what
repeat it again?
yeah, so what is the thing that you will consider most and you will find solution for the for that thing? What will be the most important thing when you go to the counselor?
Of course, that counselor should understand us, should know, should help us to solve our problem, like the mental condition,
Okay, okay. Let's like
what is going
be
on.
precise. Let's be precise. Like you like take an example. This is not like that you are actually doing it, but take an example that you kind of want to get a like kind of a guidance from a counselor. So, what is that one thing that you want from a counselor to give you? What is that one thing?
To solve our problem. What like we
So,
are going
what is your
through,
problem? What is your problem when you go to the counselor?
maybe there must be some
Not maybe,
reason like
tell certainly, like what will be your problem when you go to the counselor. For example, maybe they're like, not maybe, but you will be facing kind of difficulty or confusion between 2 to 3 different career paths now. Then only you'll be going to have a discussion, or maybe want to get kind of advice from your counselor. So the
yeah,
main important thing, every individual, every person who seeks advice from counselor goes to a counselor to get that expert level advice. The advice is most important. The discussion and all is like definitely very important to draw that kind of conclusion, that kind of advice.
yeah,
But the most important thing is that we want that advice, that main conclusion from whatever discussion we do with the counselor. Am I right?
yeah.
So what we exactly want is the conclusion and the best advice that will work in today's world and will benefit me the most. Am I right?
Yeah.
And will have a great career in future with AI possibilities, whatever the possibilities AI will bring in future, whatever things the AI will replace and automate, all those things. With that, all those things as well, like considering other things like how companies will react to it, how they will definitely fire employees whose task will be
So,
like automated from AI. Let me complete. Automated from AI. So considering all those factors, the counselor should be giving you advice. Definitely. Am I right?
but
So then
like,
only. Okay, okay. Go ahead.
but there should be the reason the person went to the counselor. The reason is like, for example, what will happen if AI will come? Like my job will go. So they are depressed and they are disturbed. So the counselor will help that person.
Emotionally, you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. But the thing is, I think most of the people go to the counselor not to get emotionally well from the counselor, but to get 100% idea. The depression comes from vague thing, and the depression comes from vague, whatever vague thing is happening in your life, or maybe whatever confusion you have between different kind of things. So that's why we get depression or get depressed about something. For example, I may have different kind of career paths in future. Maybe I think I can also go towards IT. I think I can also go towards banking. I think I can also go towards financial markets and all. So finance maybe. So have this kind of three situations where I should be going, or maybe I have option to go right now, for example. Then at that time I'll research about all those things, all those three different career paths. But I'll study about all those things, and like I'll get stuck at one point and I'll not able to decide which will be the best thing for me. Because this I'm human. I'll think about my emotional side, that which will be good for me, which will have like the thing, and compared between two paths. And also I'll like the benefits of it, but I think this is more secure or something. So I'll get confused between those, and like kind of my answer when someone asks me what is your future plan will be vague, not precisely defined that I want to go to the financial market side, or maybe to the finance. So when we have these vague answers and vague thing in your mind, then only we get depressed. But when we go to the counselor or any expert person now, then we think this person is like, this person has expertise in solving all those problems. So and this person is expert, so we believe on that person. And that's like whatever things he tell, we also kind of also validate with our logical brain side. And then when we completely also validate from our brain, from his point of view, and his whatever the expertise he has with those all those labels and all, we definitely feel like this will be the best thing for us. And then the kind of depression on vagueness ends, and then we start working towards a single task. So then we can say that our depression will be like depression is kind of not there, and like our depression's problem is kind of solved. But I would like to tell you one thing: the counselor will also be biased from his experience. Like he may have guided some of the people who did great in IT field. So don't you think that he'll also try to recommend doing IT field if he don't has idea about what is going on in AI field, in IT field? So definitely he'll be biased toward it. And he may not also have good idea what is going on in Silicon Valley, what are the companies doing over there to automate all those tasks, what are the Indian companies also doing and investing in infrastructure or kind of thing. So he may not have complete idea. And
Yeah,
at that point, mhm,
in terms of knowledge, AI can't beat counselor can't beat AI.
you agree with that point?
Yeah.
So, as a person who is helpless right now, who is not able to understand what should be my career or what should be my best move towards my career, what that person needs is the actual reality based data only. He does not need any advice from expert which he believes and the expert tells him that this will work in future. And because of some of the conclusion the expert told him to draw, some of the things like the expert, obviously when we call someone a counselor, we kind of assume that he'll be expert at his work. So from that biasness we feel like this will be the best decision for us, but not from the actual reality what is happening in the world. So in that terms, the AI will be giving you the 100% things which will work. But at that AI level, or maybe the whichever the chatbots you are using for doing this, you should be also doing one thing. You should be personalizing that AI. That you should be also entering that AI. Please give me only the information from reliable sources. Do not give me information from fake source, because it will also like take some information from web only, na. So we need to first tell that do not like give me information which is not backed by data and which may be fake. So this is maybe the first filter. The second filter could be like understand things deeply and also understand my background. Do not just vaguely give me answers. Understand my background. What are what are my strengths and weaknesses? What are the things that I did good in my past experience or my past company? And according to that data, use that all data and give me the perfect and best career that I'll if I choose right now, I'll be having good maybe career for 10 years, 15 years or something. So that's what I want as a individual who is like struggling in his career. That I want a career which is stable for at least 10 years, so that I'm uh, stable for my next 10 years. I'll be not having constant fear in my mind that what I don't know what happens next day. I may get email from the company maybe at 6 a.m. or something. So this kind of thing creates pressure in our mind, and like we constantly stay at stress. We constantly have anxiety and all those things. So to like get from that and to uh, temporarily solve our career problem, we should be having this kind of advice. And that's what my point is. So like Gitanjali, you should be adding some of the points too. You like constantly just listening. Add to this point, this topic that the AI is the best counselor out there in the world right now.
Yes, you're you're right, Omkar. The today only I asked Gemini. I mean, I saw a reel on Instagram. It was
Mm-hmm.
I asked ChatGPT to roast me, and
Mm-hmm.
since then I don't use ChatGPT. It was funny video, but I also tried that with ChatGPT and Gemini, both of them. So I'll tell the Gemini one. Uh,
So
when I told
okay,
Gemini, I mean, the ChatGPT's answer was really, you can say what, um, to the point.
funny.
He really roasted me. But
Okay.
Gemini was very professional, you can say. He roasted me, but then again told me that you can also do these things. Don't just
Get
ask for
roasted by people.
challenges. No, no. Don't just ask 30-day challenge or 40-day challenge. Just
Okay.
take one thing and implement it and all.
Hmm.
And then after that, yeah, I asked you. I mean, Gemini told me that don't just do these things. Take one specific thing, like choose any language and then start learning it. And then I asked Gemini that as the AI, this is the AI world, how I will survive just by knowing some language. Then it gave me a very, you can say,
Detailed
perfect
answer
answer.
that.
Yeah,
Uh,
detailed answer for why
okay.
I should learn.
Why you should learn language first?
Yes.
Okay. 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 So like I told you this way only, but you also need to understand one thing. You should be telling Gemini and like Gemini AI, the ChatGPT, that do not like randomly give answers. Understand me first. Ask me questions first. These specific questions to understand me 100%, and then only give me answers. Yeah, definitely you have certain data at your backend about me asking different things. You may
Hmm.
definitely be able to judge me from that points whichever I ask you, definitely. But
Hmm.
you should be also asking me kind of questions which will help you to understand me 100%, and then you'll be able to draw and give me the perfect advice. And tell me one thing, you right now have the world's powerful system, which is AI in your hand,
Yes.
which has the knowledge of everything which is happening in the world right now, or maybe happened in the world, right? Like in the world. So you have this so much powerful system in your hand. What what do you think if any person has kind of superpower in their hand should do?
Should utilize it. I mean, use it to the extent he can.
Definitely, that's we should be also doing. The AI is a one of the like powerful thing that we human beings got right now, like we have right now, because it has all the knowledge and all the things that the people crave for a lot of time. Maybe in you know the history of India, that India like kind of suffered to get knowledge, suffered to access the libraries and all. Some of the caste like suffered to access the libraries, to access the education. You also know some of the things like the girls in India like don't have like had the uh, by default right to go to the schools and get educated. Some of the
Yeah.
our freedom fighters, the like Savitribai Phule and all, they fight for us and like they give this right to us. So at that time, the people suffered to get education, and right now we people have the world's powerful system that we can utilize to the best to get knowledge of anything. Just what you need to do is you need to properly give instructions to it. And I would like to tell you one thing. How do you guys give instructions to the AI models and all? Do you type or something? What do you do?
Yeah, I
Yes.
type.
Okay. What about you,
I
Gitanjali?
sometimes use the voice, but usually I type.
Okay. So there is like this for ChatGPT. There is like this mic icon which
Yeah.
you can use to like record whatever things you would like to ask from the ChatGPT. Click on that button and like say in depth what you want. For example, if I want details about this earphone, na, then I'll definitely use this button and like tell this that this is the this kind of earphones and all, and I want to be the expert in earphones and give me the expert level advice, expert level things, and expert level uh, whatever information is to me to decide which is the best earphone for me and blah blah blah. Then only this AI models will give me the best results, best information. Otherwise, what happens is when we normally do not that these are these earphones, this brand's earphone, these are, and I want information about those. What the ChatGPT assumes is this is like normal person who wants to know about this product. So this normally gives some of the normal things that normal human being would able to understand, or maybe which he expects from ChatGPT. For example, like these are the battery backups and all those things. Simple, in simple words. But when you tell that become expert and give me expert level something, this, then it goes in depth and gives you the extreme knowledge that if you just generally type something na, then you will definitely 100% miss that thing. Not maybe 100%, but you definitely miss a lot more, like a lot of portion of it. For example, if I ask like ChatGPT to like what should I be doing in future, simply, then it will definitely like give the general things. But I precisely ask it like due to because of AI thing and automation happening in the tech world, I'm kind of having fear of this, and I think maybe I my job maybe get replaced by AI or something. So these things I fear. These things I want in my career, and I want stability in my like down the line in my career. So please give me and suggest me some of the things that I should be doing or like will help me in career. You get my point. So this is
Yes.
the expert people how expert people use the AI models and all. We are just normally using it like Google. If you normally using it, so like it's like kind of Google only for you. Then you will not be able to find great level knowledge in it. But if you want, you can by like specifically telling what you want. Okay, so I think we are to the end of this session. And do you have anything in your mind that we should be like adding to the next sessions?
Maybe you should let us speak.
Okay, so I'll definitely try. But you guys like kind of distract me to speak about something. Like I end up giving you kind of whatever things I know, whatever knowledge I had about a specific thing. So I just like to want to like also upgrade your knowledge kind of thing. So that's why I speak a lot. But okay, I'll keep that in mind that everyone should be able to speak. And like if you anyway like if you're like anywhere in your like job or something or maybe doing your random you're like not random but your day-to-day activities and you get something that we should be doing in these live sessions, note it down and like tell me like instantly WhatsApp me that thing.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so we will be able to utilize this live session timing and this practice time with to the fullest. That is what I want. Okay, and keep reading. I would insist you. Trisha started reading. Geetanjali, what's your status? Are you like started reading?
Actually, I'm watching the podcast and all.
Okay, you're watching the podcast and all. This is good thing as well, but also start reading because
Okay.
when you only watch podcast now, then you also like start passively consuming podcasts. Then you don't at that point you don't learn anything. You just like kind of sits over there. Yeah, yes. Hmm. You just passively watch that podcast, and this podcast doesn't add any value to you. So when you read now, your all the senses like get involved into it, and your mind kind of feels kind of tired or something when you read something, because you need
Hmm.
to use your eyes, you need to read that word, you need to understand that sentence in your mind and understand the meaning of that sentence too. So you're doing so many things at the time, and like this helps a lot. So that's why I'm asking you, so please start reading. With that note, I hope you learned something new, enjoyed this live session. We'll be also adding some of the few funny things as well. I don't want this sessions to go this boring only. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Because today's session is kind of boring. What do you think?
First, tell us what funny things you are going to add.
We'll add some of the professional funny things.
Hmm.
Will not be okay. So, like, do you think? Do you like thought of it like this is like, today's session is kind of boring or something? I think you may have think
I
of
didn't.
that. Like I'm like kind of just giving lecture to you and all something like. I think I'm like kind of having feeling of that, but don't have this kind of feeling. Uh, Tell me how I should
I
be improving, how I should
uh,
improve.
Omkar, I have one
Yes.
point for you.
Yeah, please, please. Good. Trisha,
It's
you
a
would also add
grammatical
now. Yeah,
mistake, you can
please
say.
be like engage in the conversation. This is conversation now.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Like, I'm not able to listen to you. I think internet
I wasn't
problem.
speaking
There is.
anything
Okay, okay. Go ahead because like you're like stuck like this only. So
like
I
this.
thought
Okay.
you were speaking. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Speak. First, we want to
Actually,
conclude this.
you
Uh
use
huh.
articles before calling someone. I noticed you whenever you call Trisha, na, you says the Trisha.
Yeah,
Trisha is a
sorry, not
person, and you
not
shouldn't be
every
using.
time, not every time. Okay, I would like to confess this. Not every time, but one time, like I called the Trisha, or maybe one or two times. This is a mistake. We should not using articles, the article before taking like any noun. The noun
Not
Trisha.
only the
Yeah,
before any noun. I mean, not only the A and
yeah.
D. These three of it.
We do not like we should not be adding articles before any noun. But if the noun is kind of the thing in the world,
Person's name.
not yeah. If the name is persons only, the personal noun or something, what there is something which we call noun. So in that case, we should not be adding the and not like any articles as well. But when we should be using the when we speak we when we are speaking about a specific
Specific.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, the Taj Mahal, the United States, the Eiffel Tower, kind of. So at that time we should be using the. Okay. So with that note, we are ending this session. Please, if you have any feedback or anything you want to improve in these live sessions, I think I'm kind of giving you kind of lecture a lot. I like I'm having this kind of feeling because you guys are like a lot like bored a lot, got bored a lot. What do you think?
And what made you
Or
think so?
maybe just like I'm just exaggerating what may not be right. Tell me, please give me
No,
feedback.
no,
This is live
it's not
feedback.
like it's
What?
not like that.
During
Okay. What do you told like what do you tell Gitanjali?
It's not like that. Like
Okay. I hope you are not just telling this to like what do we call that to consider or maybe not to make me feel bad about it.
yeah.
But I hope this is not case. Not why are you telling that, Gitanjali? I hope. Yeah. What is this? This may not be the case because I gave opportunity to speak like to everyone. Like yeah, kind of. You also got bored. I know that because a lot of time we and I and Trisha only speak about
No,
that
no, I
counselor
never get
topic.
bored.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so from tomorrow onwards, we'll be trying to add some of the funny things and like also give maybe 10 to 10 minutes before we end the session. Now, kind of will do this kind of free talk. So in free talk, we kind of have this happy emotion or something, or like we at the end of we like each session, we'll be adding kind of funny conversations and all.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what
So we,
happened in our like day to day life?
what
Hmm?
Like the funny incident, what happened in our day to day life?
Ah, okay, okay.
yeah, telling that thing as well, or maybe kind of like also doing jokes about anything, maybe talking about uh, nonsense thing or something like that. That may also work. And telling about the
Oh,
thing which is like good, that may also be like the funny thing that happened to us. That will also be that will also work.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so with that note, we're ending this session. I hope you enjoyed and see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.